Hi everybody, this is Bobby with bobbystamps.blogspot.com. Going to show you how I made this cute card. And if you think he's cute, or she's cute, I should say, wait till you see him. How cute is that? I'm only going to show you how to make one. I'll give you the colors on the blue one, but I'm going to show you how I'm going to do the pink one to demonstrate for you guys. So we'll put him out of the way. I won this stamp set at OnStage a couple of weeks ago in Salt Lake City, and it's called Baby Bear, and I think out of any stamp set I could have won while I was there, this was by far the one I wanted so bad. He is so adorable. It's just super cute. He's a 3-step stamp, and I'll show you in just a second how we made this. And I thought this would be cute if you wanted to do invitations or baby announcements. You could do them in colors. I am going to do one in the normal brown, but tonight I just wanted to show you this one. We're going to use the layering square templates, and you're going to use the biggest one on this one, and then this one in this corner is how I cut out for the layering. So that's how I cut these two pieces. And it's the black one is the biggest one, and the white one is the next smallest one then on that. So I'm just going to put him out of the way. I'll tell you really quick, for the blue bear we used Tempting Turquoise, and then for the ink pads we used Tempting Turquoise and Marina Mist. And you just you're going to stamp just like we are going to with the pink one. You're going to stamp the lightest color first and gradually build it up, and then on both of the cards, the top layer, the last one, the heaviest stamp, I used the basic gray. We're also going to use the, I think this one is the washi labels, what that one's called. And that's how we're going to put the sentiment on. So we just popped those out there for that. I'm going to get my pad in here before I forget that. The ink pads that we're going to use for this is Pink Pirouette and Blushing Bride. And then, like I just said, it's going to be the grays on top. And then for the blue card for the boy, this is the sequin trim, and I think this is Bermuda Bay. Yep, it's Bermuda Bay. And then for the pink one, we're going to use the sequins, and these are Blushing Bride. So, and then you're going to need dimensionals, of course. So we'll just go ahead and get started. Use our Melon Mambo as our card base. And it's just your standard A2 size card scored at 4 1/4. So we'll just get that done really quick and put it off to the side. And then we're going to bring in, if I can get my fingers to work, we'll bring in our white, Whisper White cardstock. I'm trying to get everything organized, sorry guys. So we're going to just put that there straight, and this one is going to be a little tricky for me because the camera, like I always tell you guys, is right in the middle, so I can't really lean in and lean over it and make sure that I'm stamping correctly. But with you guys doing it at home without a camera in between your arms, you're going to be fine to do it. But I will do my very, very best to make sure that I get it the best I can for you guys. Okay, so you start out, and if you notice, with the stamp set, it says 1. I don't know if you guys can read that or not, but it has a 1 there, so that means that is the image that you do first. And we always do the lightest, so we're going to do the Pink Pirouette and just ink up our stamp. And just make sure you get it good and inked up. Okay. Make sure you guys can see, and like I said, this is going to be a little bit tricky for me to do, but I will do my best. And then you just push down and then pull it straight up, and then I have to clean my stamp with my Stampin' scrub, and we'll just put him back on the image. And then we'll get image 2, which I think is this. Nope, that's 3. Got him turned around. And so here, this is image 2. I don't know if you guys can see that, but it has the little, my beads right there. See the number 2? and this one. And it might be easier, guys, if when you're done stamping, close your ink pads so that way you don't accidentally go in the same color you just stamped. So then we'll ink up image 2 and just make sure you get it all over. And then this is going to be the tricky part for me to lay him down on there, because like I said, I can't really lean over the image because of the camera. The tripod's right between my arms. Pretty good, I think, for doing it that way. So if I can do it that good with a camera between my arms and the tripod, you guys should have no problem at all getting that done. And then the last image, so it's going to be 3. I just love this bear set. And you guys can order this if you become a demonstrator on May 3rd, which is next Tuesday. You can pre-order. You can't pre-order everything in the catalog, but you can pre-order. There's going to be a list put out, and you'll be able to pre-order before June 1st when the catalog goes live for everybody else. So if you're thinking about being a demonstrator, you've been kind of pondering if that's what you want to do, I would love to have you sign up under me, and then you could join the rest of us demonstrators, have fun, and do the pre-order and get items out of the catalog next Tuesday. And I am super excited. I just love this bear. I cannot tell you. Isn't that adorable? I just love this bear so much. Okay, so let me get my stamp cleaned off really quick. I love to clean my stamps and put them right back as soon as I'm done. So we'll put him there. Now you have the bows, and it's the same way. There's a number 1. Can you guys see that? And what I did, I'm going to just kind of move him out of my way. You need just a scrap piece of paper for this. But what I did for my bow is I went back into the pink pirouette and stamped it first in the pink, and then just lightly down and pull up. And it doesn't matter because it's got the haloing around it, because we're going to fussy cut the bow out. Because I felt like I tried several different things to try to get his bow. I even tried using some ribbon that I had, and I just really didn't like it. So now, instead of doing it with the gray, I tried the gray the first time just because that's what I'd stamped him in. I didn't like it, so we're just going to grab our basic black. And I should have mentioned that at the beginning. Sorry, guys. But just ink up then the number 2, and I should have showed you guys that one on the bow. But yep, there you can see the number 2. So it shows you number 2. So all you have to basically do, guys, is just follow the numbers when you're doing 2 or 3 step stamping. And this one I probably didn't get very well, but I think it actually turned out pretty good. So we'll grab our snips. I'm going to set that aside because I get ink everywhere if I don't. And then just go around the bow. And this bow at first I thought was going to be kind of hard to cut out because it's kind of so small, but your snips, they just actually fit in there so nicely, and it just cuts out very, very easily. And I know a lot of people don't like to fussy cut, but I don't mind it if it's not too much that I have to do and too detailed. So, and I will be making another video. I just kind of ran out of time. I wanted to get both of those cards and be able to demonstrate both of those for you guys. But like I said, I will do one that's just in the basic black. Okay, so I'm going to put my stamp back on there so I make sure it doesn't get lost. And then I like to cover them back up. We're done with this one, but the other one, we still have to do our sentiments, and we're going to do the Love You Berry Munch. So here is the Love You. And I'll just stamp that on there. And I already used the washi label. I don't know what I was thinking, but I popped those out beforehand. But I'm sure you guys can figure out how that punch works. So then we just kind of get it right in the middle and pull straight up. And then we'll put this one away. Whoops! You would think my fingers wouldn't be sticky with the ink on the end, but they are. And then this one is the... Oh, nope, that's the thank you. Here it is, the very much. Or it really says very much. So we'll get this one out of the way. Bring this one in. And again, just ink your stamp up. And then straight down and up. And then we can put it on the wrong side. And then cover it up. And that's all of our stamping that we're going to do. We can put this out of the way, close our ink pads up, and bring in our card and start assembling it. So the first thing that I did was I turned the square and made it be on the diagonal like a diamond. And then I put this here, and I know I'm going to get my card dirty with my black tipped fingers, but what I did was, let me find my dimensionals. We're going to pop the sentiment up. And then peel our back off. And then I like to have this there so I could kind of eyeball where this needed to go. So love you. And then we'll put some on the bottom. And I think I put that one off a little bit too far, so we'll just move it back on there so you can't see it when we put it on there. I have had a very busy week. I hope your guys' week has been great. Mine has been very, very busy. We had a daycare that I started about 9 years ago, and it just kind of got to be too much, so we decided we were going to close it, and I've been selling things and trying to get the building cleaned out. It's been heartbreaking and sad, and so I haven't had the best of week, but I do have to say I feel it's the right decision. There's a lot of stress, and I think I'm going to have a lot more free time on my hands now that I can devote to making YouTube videos for you guys and making cards. I really enjoy this, and it really does. I think it's very relaxing, and it just kind of calms me down when I feel a little bit anxious or maybe I'm not having a good day. I just like to come in my craft room and start making something. And it's really nice when you just kind of, I don't like to watch a lot of other people's videos, and I don't like to do a lot of Pinterest and, you know, get different ideas in your head from other people. I really like to do my own thing. We're going to pop him up too with dimensionals. I like to come up with my own card ideas and make my own designs and things like that. And then it really makes you feel accomplished when you have, you know, kind of come up with the whole concept on your own. Don't get me wrong, I do watch Pinterest or visit Pinterest and get ideas that way, but then you can change it up and change the colors, the design, you know, add just different elements to it, just so you're making the card your own. Isn't that so stinking cute? I just love that beer. Did I tell you guys that I love the beer? Because I love the beer. Okay. Let's grab our jewels. And these, you get a ton of these when you order them, guys. You get a whole row. Whole bunch. So I just snip them off. And then I just kind of went through and laid them, kind of laid them out to see where I wanted to put them. You can put them wherever and however you choose. You don't have to make your card be identical to mine. You can change it up. I'm just trying to give you guys an idea, and I really wanted to share this so you guys could see, you know, one of the stamp sets and how you can use it when it comes out here in a month, in June. Unless you decide to be a demonstrator and sign up under me, and you can order this stamp set next Tuesday. Okay, so now we're going to use our fine tip glue pen. I love this thing as well. You know, I have to say, I really love everything that I've ever ordered from Stampin' Up. They're a great company, and everything just coordinates so well together. And I took a lot of pictures when I was in Utah, and you guys need to be watching YouTube and my blog for a scrapbook page. I'm going to be doing some scrapbooking. That's how I actually got started in crafting, was scrapbooking. A friend got me started, and I absolutely loved it, and I'm kind of behind on my pages. My boys are grown, and I still have pictures of them when they were little boys that needs to be in a scrapbook. So I'm going to do some of the on-stage pictures that I took with my team and friends and things like that, and give you guys some neat ideas for scrapbooks too. So it's not just about card making. Stampin' Up, if you're new to Stampin' Up, they have Project Life, and that's for scrapbookers. So I'll be posting some videos about that in the very near future. I've got to, like I said, with the business closing and everything, I've been super busy. I need to get my pictures uploaded and get them printed out, so I'll have something to scrapbook. So there's that card, guys. How stinking cute is that bear, I ask you? Isn't he just to die for? And you can just do, if you went to my blog and seen the pictures that I posted of the on stage, they had display boards, and that bear was done in so many different colors and just so cute. So if you like that card, please hit the subscribe button and hit the like button, and make sure that you visit my blog. I post pictures there, and I blog every day and keep you guys updated with my life and what's going on with me. And like I said, if you want to become a demonstrator, you can order next Tuesday. It's May 3rd is when the demonstrators can start ordering. If you have any questions, comments, just leave them below. You can email me, visit my blog, and leave a comment there. So I just want to thank you guys for stopping by, and Baby Bear says bye-bye, guys. Thanks.